Alright, so I wanted to do a video journal about everything that's gone on in the past week, because I haven't really had time to write anything. My boys are over there playing, we can probably hear. So, today is March, I'm even losing track of days, 19th, I believe? Yeah, March 19th, 2020. It's Thursday, by the way. Last Friday was a normal day at school, and I went on a field trip. I took my students to Bristol Caverns. We had a really fun day. We had cookie cake because it was one of my kids' birthdays, and it was great. In the last hour of school, we got an email from the diocese that I work for saying we were going to cancel school on Monday and have some meetings to prepare for the coronavirus stuff. And the email had said all after-school activities would be canceled for the next 3 or 4 weeks or something, I can't remember. Within 20 minutes of getting that email, the governor of Virginia closed all schools for 2 weeks. I was a little in shock with that. It didn't really sink in for a little while. By the time, about 15 minutes before the school day was up, we knew, okay, we're not coming back for 2 weeks. Well, okay, great. I grabbed my students out of their religion class that they were in, and I said, get all your stuff. Get all your books, your workbooks, everything. Pack it up, take it home. As we were dismissing and loading students into cars, we were telling the parents, like, we're out for 2 weeks. We're out for 2 weeks. It was just weird. That was one of the weirdest, most surreal days of my life. It just went from being totally normal, totally fun, to totally chaotic and hectic and stressful. I had students crying. It was so sudden. There was no warning. The governor just shut our schools. That was it. Said, done. So I knew I work in a private Catholic school. I knew I was going to be required to still have my kids do work. So Saturday morning, I set out to figure out how to make an online class. And I started using a platform called Canvas, which I was using for an online class I was taking. And they had a free option for teachers. So I set up an online class there. I learned how to use Flipgrid, which is a site where students can upload videos. And I learned how to screencast, so I could teach the students how to log on and how to use the site, and so I could also teach other teachers to do what I was doing. And I went ahead and had almost my first 2 days up, Monday and Tuesday, up before the weekend was over. Fast forward to Monday, when we went into school for a mandatory meeting, and our principal talked to us and told us what we were supposed to be doing. I was hoping people would listen to me and what I had set up so they could do it too. I learned that many teachers, or people in general, don't like to learn new things. Several chose not to listen to me, which, okay, that's their choice. But I did have the few that did, and they were very grateful, and I was able to help them set up online classes. So that was good. So we've got 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade up online. The middle school the art teacher who also does middle school religion, she's up online too now. This week has been an interesting experience. Getting the students involved, getting all the students to actually do all their work has been a challenge. Now, of course, I have my top students who do everything every day, and great, awesome. But, there's always those students who are not going to do anything unless their parents sit there and force them to. So that has been a bit of a challenge, trying to get the students to understand that this is our new normal. This is school, and they have to do it. It's also been a challenge because, just assigning workbook pages without me being there to help them is difficult. We do a grammar course called Shirley Grammar, where they have to diagram sentences, and they were starting a new sentence type this week with predicate nouns and stuff like that they'd never heard of. And I'd heard from a parent that a student was struggling with that. And I just hadn't had time this week with helping other teachers and helping troubleshoot and everything to make any videos to show the students how to do the grammar I've been trying to add videos for math, and as much as I can, it's just been hard to keep up because I'm trying to stay a day ahead of the kids and getting the module for the next day done. Also trying to keep up with the grading of all the stuff they've done in the past, and keeping up with the emails from kids and parents, and yeah, it's just been a lot. It's been rough, and wow, it's just amazing how quickly life can change. Just went from a normal school day to all of a sudden, wow, schools are closed for at least 2 weeks. And I'm afraid that it's actually going to be longer than that. Some states have closed their schools for the rest of the school year, which could potentially happen. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm living through right now. I just kind of, like I said, wanted to make a video journal so I could go back and watch it and not forget. These are weird times. And I think the biggest thing that I've learned is just how suddenly your life can be turned upside down. I mean, I'm not quarantined right now. I can still go out, which is nice, but it's just a huge change in my life. I went from teaching inside of a school with all my students to all of a sudden online. Like, overnight. Okay. It's amazing how quickly our freedom can be taken away. And just life as we know it can totally be upturned. I guess that's about all I wanted to say. It's just a surreal time, and I'm hoping that we get through this quickly and that it is just a short period. I hope it's not extended for the rest of the school year and throughout the summer. I mean, I was planning a Disney vacation for this July, and I'm thinking we're probably not going to get to go. I just signed up my 7-year-old son, Blake, for soccer for the very first time to do this year. And all of a sudden, soccer is canceled. I take dance classes, and we were supposed to have costume week this week. And now the dance teacher is saying that we can come pick them up without, actually having dance class. I doubt we'll have our recital this year, but, who knows? Everything is being canceled. Everything. Disney World is closed. Dollywood is closed. All events is being canceled.
Hi.
Hi. Restaurants can only have 10 people in the restaurant. They're strongly encouraged to just do takeout. Stores are packed. There's no toilet paper anywhere, which is nuts. No Germex anywhere either. I have a feeling this is going to get a lot worse before it gets better. A lot of people are being affected by this. People are losing their jobs. People all of a sudden are stuck with their kids at home and are expected to homeschool, or worse, do nothing. And these kids aren't learning anything, which is just a huge disservice to our children. But these are trying times, but the Lord will bring us through this, hopefully quickly. But we don't know. All we can do is stick together and do the best that we can. I might add some more video journals later as things progress, to just let myself remember this time of unrest. All everyone talks about right now is the coronavirus and how it's affecting our lives, and every day we're seeing people lose more and more freedom. I'm at my mom's house right now, which is in Tennessee, and I live in Virginia. How long will it be before we're told we're not allowed to leave Virginia, and I can't even come visit my parents, and it's only a 20-minute drive? It could be around the corner. We just don't know. Anyway, I will update maybe soon. Who knows what's going to happen in this crazy world.